Hey everybody, this is Dwight at the Bikes and Blades channel, and thank you everybody who has subscribed or commented in the last few months. I apologize for not posting any new videos over the last, just this entire spring and early summer. Life and work have just been super busy, and so I haven't had time to record stuff, and I've had a lot of ideas, things I want to do, and then I think about how much I want to put into it and how much work I want to do on the videos, and I realize that maybe I'm not going to get time to do it, so I don't get started. Anyway, I've had some footage shot for a while on a new bicycle computer that I bought. If you've been watching my channel or whatever, you may realize that I broke my Edge 520 trying to replace the battery, so I decided to replace it with a 1030, and basically that was because I already had a lot of stuff invested in the Garmin ecosystem, sensors, like cadence and speed and heart rate and that kind of thing, and I didn't really want to switch over to like the Wahoo computers, even though I think they may be a pretty good option. So I bought a 1030, and what I've got here today is just a quick video doing an unboxing and then showing how I installed a screen protector and a silicone case. And I'm not going to try and do a full-fledged review of the computer because, frankly, I think there's other people who are going to do a better job of that. If you want to see all the features and really see how the computer works, go check DC Rainmaker or Shane Miller, some of those guys, or anybody really that is kind of more into the electronics and reviewing those. I think you could get a better review. I like the computer; it's been great, but I'm going to focus more on like how I used it, mechanically, my setup, and I'm going to just do two videos. This first one here is the unboxing, the screen protector, and the silicone case, and then I'm going to talk a little bit about how I modified the mount to actually clear that case, because that silicone case it's thicker; it adds thickness to the back of the computer. So hopefully, this will be of interest to you. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it, and I'll start the actual content here. Thank you. So here's the box the 1030 comes in. It's a very nice box. It's actually something that you would keep and hold on to in case you sell the computer or give it to somebody else later when you move on to something newer. Very classy. It's nicely made. It's not just a disposable cardboard box, so I really kind of like that. Nothing particularly special about the box art or anything like that. It has a little bit of promotional information on the back, kind of, features and such on the back of the box. Anyway, it's a slip fit box. You just pull the top off, and then inside, the computer sits inside a little cardboard tray, and it's got a little finger groove on the left there to help pull the computer out of the box. And it comes with a temporary screen protector in place. It's not something you would actually use, but it's there just to keep the screen from getting scratched up in the packaging. Back of the computer, you can see the bayonet mount, and also above that, the circular opening for adding expansion memory. It has a SD card slot, so you can actually add memory to the 1030, which is nice. There's the lap button and the stop-start button. And then across the top, there's the Garmin logo. It's kind of white on an inset black background, looks very nice. And of course that's facing forward on your bike, so it looks good. And then on the left side of the computer, which I don't know if you can see, there's actually the power button is where my left index finger is. Alright, inside the box it's the usual Garmin accessories, the butyl rubber bands for attaching those kind of bar or stem mount, bayonet receptacles for the computer. And I have a huge box of those somewhere because I've bought a number of computers over the years. It includes an out front mount, or at least the bundle that I bought has an out front mount, which is great because the computer is really too big for the older Garmin out front mounts. It's too long front to back, so it'll interfere with your bars if you try and fit it on an older Garmin out front mount. And then there's a USB cable, which is micro. I wish it was USB-C, but it's the USB micro. And then finally there are some shims for attaching the out front mount to different size handlebars, and some, I think some zip ties, and then there's the lanyard, which is really nice. I like the safety lanyard, it keeps you from dropping it. The manual is not anything special. It's got safety information and quick start. There's maybe 6 useful pages, the rest is filler and foreign languages. Alright. My 520 got scratched pretty quickly after I bought it, so one of the things I wanted to do here before I use this 1030 is put a nice tempered glass screen protector on it. So I bought one off Amazon, and it's really nice. It comes with 2 or 3 protectors in the package, so if you screw one up, you can try again. It includes the cleaning materials, a wet wipe and a dry wipe to actually clean the screen before you put the protector on. So I took the little wet wipe and cleaned off the front of the new computer, and then dried it. And I just used a paper towel. I didn't use the dry wipe. I probably should have, but it worked fine with just a paper towel. And then to install the screen protector itself, there are these guide stickers that come with it, and they're very handy. It's just a little lightly adhesive tab that you can stick onto the screen protector to pick it up without actually touching it. So in the upper right there, you can see I have the tempered glass protector. I pick it up by the guide sticker and by the backing sticker tab. And then of course you peel that backer all the way down, or at least most of the way down. Line the screen protector up with the computer screen. And it's I found that it's easiest if you use a straight edge. If you try and line it up, across the top on those curved edges, it's almost impossible. But if you kind of line the thing up on the left side there, you can kind of scoot it around a little bit and then tilt it down. I did left to right, and you can see that it bonds right onto the screen. It was super easy. I was impressed how quick it went. And then I checked it for bubbles, nothing there, so just pull off the guide sticker, and it's done. And then just for fun, I took that wet wipe and I went over the screen protector once it was installed just to remove any fingerprints or whatever, and dried it off. Well, it looks pretty good to me. No air bubbles, and I think I got it pretty straight. That was pretty painless. I think using the little guide sticker actually kind of helped nicely, because I was able to hold the screen protector up off the surface and then drop it down on there nice and flat. So that worked pretty good. Pretty happy with that. The only thing I will say is that these wipes that come with it are super wet. They're definitely wet wipes. They made everything kind of soggy, which maybe that's how it's supposed to be. Looks pretty good. This is the KW Mobile silicone case for the Edge 1030, and I got this because when you've made a pretty big investment in a bicycle computer like this, last thing you want to do is drop it, and I'm pretty notorious for dropping stuff, so putting a little silicone case on it just kind of protects against those cases where you take it out of the mount on the bike and drop it on the ground, or you're tired and sweaty on a ride and you just lose control of it. Anyway, it comes in this nice little resealable Ziploc bag, and it looks like KW Mobile is actually a German company. I'm sure it's made in Asia, but still pretty cool. And the case is nice. It's got a little indentation for the memory card socket in the back of the device. It's got a cutout for the mount, and for the sensors, for your pressure, elevation sensors, and probably, I'm not sure what this other guy is, ambient light or something, I don't know. And it's got a nice little cutout for the USB connector and for the lanyard hole. And the locations for the buttons are kind of cool because they actually have the lap and start stop and power logos kind of embossed in them, just like the actual computer has. So it's the same iconography, if you will. So I'll just drop this in here, show you what it looks like on the computer itself. The case has a nice feel. It's kind of a satin finish. It's not grippy. It feels like a nice, comfortable feel, but not sticky. And it's soft, but not gooey. So pretty nice. Feels quality. I like it. So it goes on the computer, and you can still operate the buttons, power the thing up. And then, I've noticed that the touch sensitivity is with the glass protector on there. That's something else. The sensitivity is a little bit different, but still works great. I can cycle through all my ride profiles, and I can still bring down the pull-down menu, and then toggle through those guys. So yeah, pretty cool. I'm pretty happy with this thing. Looks nice, feels good. It covers the whole computer, unlike the Garmin protectors that go just around the edge. This actually covers the whole back of the computer. So I like it.
It's a little bulkier looking. I mean, it takes away some of the svelte looks of the 1030. Now it looks kind of like a little bit less graceful brick, but I think overall I kind of like the way this looks. So there you have it.
So thank you for watching my video about the Edge 1030, the initial setup, unboxing and protection accessories that you can get. And like I say, I'm going to try and post another video and talk about how I modified the mount, the out front mount, to clear the bayonet connector with this KW Mobile case on there, because it does add a millimeter or two of thickness. So I'll post links for that somewhere here on the screen. So click through if you want to see more. And in the meantime, thank you very much for watching, and I hope you like and subscribe. And also, please comment. I'm happy to answer questions or take suggestions for future videos. So thank you very much. Have a good day and happy cycling.